Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Randall outside. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Pass the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Now here's Ball. On the take. 5 on the clock. Now Reed. From deep. And Tatum is good for 3.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside Neesmith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Tatum, following the 3 by Seattle. Over to the left wing. There's Ball with a 3. Tries again. Caruso misses. And here's Randall. Pass to Embiid. Now Randall. Ball with the rebound. In transition, here they come. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Outside Neesmith. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Caruso outside. Ball looks over the floor. The baseline J. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Randall. There's a screen. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Back to Tatum. Pass to Caruso. And they're running for the finish. And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love him.
Here's Ball. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Right side Tatum. Caruso outside. Misses the 3. Seattle on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Randall, good. Randall's got 6.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
On the wing, Caruso. Stolen by Ellis. Here we go, one-on-one. Uses the glass on the layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Fast break, here we go.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Tatum from long range. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Seattle with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Outside Neesmith. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Neesmith's got 9 points.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Pass to Caruso. That three's off the mark. Seattle leading by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Brian, back over to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Embiid with it. 6 points for him. Here's the break. Tatum with it. Hard covering. It's Kuzma with the miss. To the middle. With a 9-footer. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Stolen by Reed. Outside Tatum. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Outside Neesmith. With a 9-footer. Embiid can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. 7-point differential. Kuzma. Ellis with a rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Pass to Randall. Fires for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Now here's Ball. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. The putback. Here's Kuzma. Knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
On the wing, Caruso. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night. Jackson surveying the D. Outside Burks. Robinson in the post. Reed with the rebound. Pass to Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Outside Burks. And again, it's Seattle missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And they pick up 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking him to the defense and drawing the contact.
And he sinks the second. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Outside Burks. Takes a three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here's Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Now here's Jackson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Seattle out in front. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stolen by Burks. Out on his own on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Hield from outside. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 5 now.
Talk about being shot ready. Hield catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
Burks for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 10 points for him.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Outside Neesmith. Fires from deep. Embiid. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Left side Tatum. Inside. Randall pulls down the board.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Embiid throws it down.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And here's Ball. He's got 9. There's Tatum with the 3. Hart with the defensive effort.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. And too long on the shot. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. And here's Hield. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. In transition, here they come. And the basket is good. Randall's got 11 points.
Just has a certain flair to his game. Randall gets hit on the drive, never flinches.
Now Ball, 9 points in the game. Picked his pocket. Outside Hart. Pass to Randall. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Embiid. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mo Wagner.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And Embiid drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Ball. Six to shoot. They need this. The kick to Tatum. Back to Ball. On the wing, Tatum puts up a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. .152 left in the third quarter. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Ball. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Embiid. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Seattle making a switch here. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Shot from the wing. Caruso misses. Randall outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The kick to Tatum. Takes the 3. Seattle pulls it in. They've led by as many as 11. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Outside Nesmith. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Nesmith's got 14 points for the game.
I just love the ball movement.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randall with it. 11 points in the game. Outside Nesmith. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Seattle. Hunting for opportunity. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Seattle leading by 11. Randall outside. Pass to Nesmith. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Embiid inside. Over Looney. Looney grabs a miss. Up top, Tatum. Pass to Looney. Outside Tatum. Tatum on the... Oh, some swagger from Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Now here's Nesmith. From behind the arc. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Here's Caruso. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Embiid. Off target with a jump hook. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
2nd personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the 2nd free throw is good.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to Looney. And here's Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta. Caruso's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Outside Neesmith. Fires the three. And rebounded by Tatum.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Hard outside. Now Embiid. It's stolen by Tatum. Ball outside. Now Kuzma. Tatum outside. Just 4 to shoot. Looney the screen. Takes it from 10. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Randall. And here's Embiid. Ellis outside. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And he gets it to go from the low block.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off target.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Randall knows how to step up in the big moments. A clutch shot right there.
Now Ball. Here's a pass to Tatum. Outside Ball. Now Caruso. Up again.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Randall with it. And Looney picks him up defensively.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Caruso outside. Doubled by Hart. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Caruso rips down the board. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the